Kitchen, Kisumu.
Let's now talk about reconstituting the IEBC. The High Court has issued a green light for Parliament to start vetting IEBC nominees.
The court, however, halted the gazettement of the nominees until a case challenging their nomination is heard and determined.
High Court Judge Lawrence Mugambi has forwarded the file to the Chief Justice for the empanelment of a bench that will determine the issues raised in the petition.
Clement Masombo with that report.
The High Court has granted the National Assembly the green light to proceed with the vetting process of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission chairperson and commissioners who were nominated by President William Ruto. However, Justice Lawrence Mugambi issued a conservatory order restraining gazettement, swearing in or assumption of office by the 7 nominees, including chairperson nominee Erastus Edung Ethokon, pending the full hearing and determination of a constitutional petition filed by voters Kelvin Omondi and Boniface Mwangi.
That pending the hearing and termination of this petition, a conservatory order is hereby issued forbidding and or preventing the gazettement, taking of oath, or assuming of office by the interested parties, namely Erastus Edung Ethekon, Anne Jerin Deritu, Moses Altara Mukwana, Mary Karen Sorobit, Hassan Nurul Hassan, Francis Odhiambo Wadwol, Fahima Harvat Abdara, or any other person or persons as the chairman or commissioners of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. For avoidance of doubt, the vetting and approval process in the National Assembly may proceed but subject to this order. B. This file is hereby forwarded to the Chief Justice for empanelment of an even number of judges to hear and determine the petition pursuant to the provisions of Article 165(4) of the Constitution.
He reaffirmed that the High Court has jurisdiction under the Constitution to intervene at any stage of a public appointment process if credible allegations of constitutional violations arise. Following the ruling, Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Wetangula, has directed the National Assembly JLAC Committee to start the process of vetting the nominees, arguing that no arm of government can injunct a parliamentary process.
There is a ruling or a communication in the offing on the same matter, so that we give a precedent-setting direction on the matter. But for avoidance of doubt, nobody, and I repeat, nobody, has the power under any law or under our Constitution to injunct Parliament from doing its work.
But Mr. Speaker, you cannot injunct the House from doing their work. You cannot injunct Parliament from doing their constitutional mandate, Mr. Speaker, under Article 95 and 96. Because even us, we cannot legislate on a matter that is before a court of law. We have to wait until the court concludes it is the matter in one way or the other. Then from there is when we can legislate.
Clement Masombo, KTN.
To politics now, where speaking in